My name is Judy Fairchild, and I had a pandemic pivot and created a program called Nature Walks with Judy. So my whole goal is to get people to connect with what is in their yard outside. For me, butterflies were like the entry point, the first step. And I ended up writing a little book that shows all the stages of the butterfly's life and how to tell them apart. Once you start looking at the pollinators, you realize that everything hinges on what's planted. So pollinators are not just insects, they're not just bees. Pollinators are any animal that moves pollen from one plant to another. Native plants are the plants that have essentially evolved in that area. If you don't have native plants, then all of the species that rely on them, that evolved with them, if those get out of sync, we have some challenges. One problem is that people can't source the seeds or the plants, and the other problem is that they just have never even thought about it. I find that when you sit at a table and you say to somebody, oh, would you like some wildflower seeds? They are one of our few native milkweeds that grows in the area. You can just have them. Free as a surprise. And then they start to think about, well, maybe I can try that. That one little seed is like helping them think about, well, how can I change my environment to be healthier for me and all of my wild neighbors? That became kind of a mission. That's something we can do one little tiny bit at a time. It's a way to make a little difference that might make somebody else's journey to provide great habitat for themselves and their wild friends a little bit easier. I think that people need to know about things before they can love them, and they have to love them before they want to protect them. We need to take care of what's out there, but people won't take care if they don't know what's there, and they don't know what amazing connections are between all these things all the time. It can feel really overwhelming to do anything, and I personally believe that action is the antidote to despair, and this one little seed, it's an action. Everybody can take one little action. And if we all take one little action, that moves us even further.